What is up, Bills Mafia? Welcome back to another edition of the Go Bills podcast here on the Go Bills Podcast Network. I am your host and founder of the Go Bills podcast, Brett. Glad to be with you for another edition of the show. Today, I have a special announcement for you guys, and I wanted to come on. I know it's been a while since we've done a show where it's just myself on here, but it's been a while. I know there's been a lot of thoughts about the loss to the Cincinnati Bengals, but I figured that today we could have a special announcement that we're going to be doing. So, all off season, I've been thinking of different ways to get to know some of my fans that I have on the channel, different fans that I have on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all the other social media platforms that we have. And I narrowed it down to a couple of different strategies that we could go after. So, the number one option was to just send a message to them and get to know them that way. But I felt like that wasn't an opportunity for not only for just me to get to know them, but I felt like it wouldn't be a good opportunity for my fans to get to know them as well. So I thought of another way, and the other option that I had was to do a new series on the channel called the Sunday Sit Down, and I love this series because it's just exactly what I need to do. It's something where I can be myself on the show, and that's something that I felt like I haven't done enough of. So I wanted to do this new series and get to know passionate Bills fans on the channel. So we selected a few candidates for this, and we are going to start this series coming up this Sunday. This is going to be a one-on-one interview with select candidates who are passionate Bills Mafia fans, as well as passionate uh, people that love the Bills just as much as I do. So you've gotten to know me, you know how I'm a Bills fan, you know the story behind me. But now you get an opportunity to get to know my fans as well. So some of the select people that we have that are going to be on the show, we have Don Brown, who is a famous Buffalo rapper who is he does a ton of music as well. You may know him from the Bills Mafia theme and the Buffalo Bills anthem that he has on there, where it goes, "Let's go Buffalo, Buffalo Bills." So I selected him. Jake Podger, Mike Fortin from the Nickel City Mafia. You know these guys. They've been on the show many, many times, as well as Sean Kula of the Red, White, and Bills. I knew that he is a passionate Bills Mafia member as well, someone who you would love to get to know more of too. Also, we have Chill Sill Bills and Mafia Star, who has been on the show many, many times as well. I wanted you guys to get to know him as well. And then I selected a passionate Bills Mafia fan as well as a passionate member of the Buffalo Bills Report when we first started on Instagram. Remember, we transitioned from the Buffalo Bills Report to now the Go Bills podcast. And I selected this fan because he was one of the first members of the channel. I got to know him throughout the seasons. He's watched us grow from 2 followers that we had. The first follower was myself, and then he was the second follower, going all the way to where we are now. And he is totally on board with the new transition that we've made from the Buffalo Bills Report to the Go Bills podcast. He has been right there by my side. He messages me almost every single week when we have games. And he also gives me ideas of different prospects that the Bills can go after as well. So I wanted you guys to get to know Andrew Kumarin as well. This show is going to be about 15, 20 minutes. Like I said, it's going to be a one-on-one interview pre-recorded as well. These shows are going to be coming out on Sundays throughout the off season. We're going to be doing at least one per week, potentially more throughout the week as well. So if you haven't already, go on our YouTube channel, get to know all of our fans that we have. And don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to give us the likes and follows on all our social media platforms. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter, as well as on the new website that we have, the gobillspodcast.com. I apologize, guys. I have a little bit of an illness that I'm getting over still. I've been sick for the past couple of weeks. That's why we haven't been on the show, but we are back, ready to get this offseason rolling. We have videos coming out this Friday with the Nickel City Mafia and Red, White, and Bills. That series is going through the draft prospects as well as the free agents that the Bills can go after. Remember, on last Monday, we did our first series on the offensive guards. We are now transitioning to the offensive tackles. That series is going to be coming out on Friday at 9 p.m. So don't forget to go over to the Nickel City Mafia and Red, White, and Bills, as well as myself, watch those shows. Let us know your thoughts on different prospects that the Bills can go after as well. This has been the Go Bills podcast, and we will see you next time for another edition of the Go Bills podcast. Until then, Go Bills.